In the heart of a remote land, where the rugged mountains kissed the sky and the whispering winds carried tales of ancient spirits, there lived a girl unlike any other. She was a fierce warrior, a spirited soul who danced with the shadows and laughed in the face of danger. With her wild manner of hair and eyes that sparkled like stars, she roamed the wilderness with a fearless grace, a solitary figure against the vast expanse of nature. But beneath her brave facade, there beat a tender heart that longed for connection, for a kindred spirit to share her adventures and dreams. Yet, she was a solitary soul, believing that her strength lay in solitude, her freedom in independence. Until one day, fate intervened and brought into her life a man whose essence was the very antithesis of her own. He was gentle where she was fierce, quiet where she was loud, but in his eyes, she found a warmth that melted the walls around her heart. They became inseparable, kindred spirits bound by an unspoken bond that transcended words. Their friendship blossomed like the wildflowers in spring, yet neither dared to speak of the love that bloomed silently between them. For she, with her fierce independence, feared to admit her vulnerability, and he, with his duty-bound heart, dared not disrupt the balance of their fragile harmony. Time flowed like a river, carrying them along its currents, until one day, the man was called away to distant shores to pursue his dreams. Though miles apart, they remained tethered by the invisible threads of their connection, their daily messages a lifeline in the vast ocean of separation. But as fate would have it, upon his return, he found himself entangled in the webs of his family's expectations, a betrothal looming on the horizon like a storm cloud on a summer's day. Heart heavy with the weight of duty and obligation, he sought solace in the arms of his dearest friend, hoping against hope to find the courage to confess his love. Yet, she, ever the embodiment of strength, brushed aside his words with a smile, her mask of stoicism firmly in place. And so, he bowed to the dictates of fate, resigned himself to a life chosen for him rather than one he dared to dream of. Years passed, and the girl retreated further into the embrace of the mountains, carving out a sanctuary amidst the towering pines and cascading waterfalls. Here, in her secluded haven, she found solace in the company of the creatures of the wild and the lost souls who sought refuge in her gentle embrace. Then, one fateful morning, a familiar figure appeared on the horizon, accompanied by a woman whose grace mirrored his own and a child whose laughter echoed like the songs of birds at dawn. With a heart heavy with memories, the girl welcomed them into her home, her smile belying the ache in her soul. As they wandered through the halls of her sanctuary, she shared stories of her adventures, of battles won and lost, of dreams chased and dreams deferred. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow upon the world, they bid her farewell, leaving behind a trail of bittersweet memories in their wake. Alone once more, the girl retreated to her chamber, where a small wooden box lay nestled amongst her treasures. With trembling hands, she lifted the lid, revealing a mirror that reflected the image of a woman who had loved and lost, yet still found the strength to carry on. And on the wall, in letters weathered by time and faded by memory, were inscribed the words that had sustained her through the darkest of nights: opposites attract each other, a testament to the enduring power of love, even in the face of unspoken longing.